Greetings mortals, this is I, Space the Gamer, and welcome to my review of One Piece, chapter 844, Luffy vs Sanji. And this chapter, dude, Oda, thank you, you gave us so many feels, so many times. This chapter is so freaking great. We will begin right off the bat with Sanji still insulting Luffy and getting ready to fight him. He's just saying that he is a prince and the Strachas are just lowly pirates and they shouldn't be involved with each other. But of course, Luffy doesn't believe that, and he's already horrified. And Sanji ain't kidding. He goes straight into Diablo Jumble and begins to kick the hell out of Luffy. But what does Luffy do? Nothing. No, literally, he just stands firmly and is ready to take any hit from Sanji. He refuses to fight until Sanji comes back to the crew. So Sanji begins to kicking him even more. And we have a few flashbacks from the time they met. Nami is watching all of this, and of course she's pissed because Sanji has haki and he's beating up Luffy pretty hardly. Luffy doesn't look so bad, but he refuses to fight. So Sanji goes on to finish him off, and Luffy collapses to the ground, really beat up. There's full of blood. Luffy has seen better days. So when Sanji decides to walk away to his carriage, to his family, quote unquote, if you can even call it this a family. But then Nami comes down to him and slaps him in the face. Well, it's understandable. He acted like an asshole here, and she was convinced. I mean, you could have a little more faith in him. You could try to understand what he was doing, but he beat up Luffy pretty badly. He wasn't holding anything back. So it's understandable for Nami to be angry at Sanji. So there, the Germa 66 along with Sanji are driving up on their carriage, and then Luffy gets up. Luffy ain't so dumb as you think, people. He figured out that Sanji was lying all about this prince happiness and pirates being trash stuff. So what does Luffy say? He said that he didn't feel this pain at all. In fact, Sanji was the one who felt the pain. And Luffy will not proceed with his adventure without Sanji. And then, the most unbelievable thing Luffy could have done. He says he goes on a hunger strike. Luffy going on a hunger strike until Sanji comes back. He won't eat anything unless it's made by Sanji. He wants to starve to death for his nakama. And then he says he can't become the Pirate King without Sanji. And that's where our chapter ends. Man, Oda, dude, this made me freaking cry so much. This is beautiful. This is what I signed up for. One Piece. This is it. And of course Sanji is left crying. He's really moved by what Luffy said. I was crying when I read this for the first time. I was crying like a little girl. And so were so many people. This arc is great. Luffy going on a hunger strike. Who could have thought that Luffy could have gone on a hunger strike? He hit Sanji right where it hurts. Sanji as a cook who wouldn't let other people starve because of him. Because what he and Zev was through, and Luffy knows that. This was great. Maybe some people were expecting a serious fight, but this is so much better. Just Luffy taking all the hits and believing in his friends. Oda, mad respect for you. No, seriously, I can't wait for another chapter when Sanji finally comes back to the Strachas crew. Oh yeah, really awesome chapter. I have nothing else to say about it. It's just awesome. And that's how it works. It's Goda, and this is the best manga overall. But yeah, if you like my review/reaction to this chapter, then please like, comment, rate and subscribe, and follow me on social media. And look forward to my next review of One Piece in a week. So, until then, have a nice day, guys. Space the Gamer, out.